Hi and welcome back to Park to Legend, boys and girls. It is Football Manager 23. First day, we're starting today. So hopefully all new viewers and old alike will get smashing that like button down below, because that is what makes this channel grow and will hopefully get you boys engaged in it as well. Comments down below as well. If you've not been here before, please do get the comments, likes and all that going. I know it's early and I'm getting it out of the way now, but we're going to announce where we're starting, as you've already seen it from the thumbnail. Yes, it will be Taunton Town. We will be taking over Rob Dre, who, unfortunately, has been moved sideways for us to take over. But the idea of the game, we're going to start off as low as we possibly can in the vanilla game and try and get as high as we can. Premier League, La Liga, who knows where we could end up. But the idea is to win the Champions League in the end, and that will end the save. Could it be with Taunton? Probably a bit of a stretch, but they are in their 75th anniversary year this year, so anything's possible with Football Manager. And without any further ado, let's get over and see what's going to happen and what we've been left with player-wise at Taunton. And also staff. Have we got any staff? Yes, so here we are. We're taking over at Taunton Town, the Peacocks. Here we are, 75th year, like I said. 47-year-old James PRIISEK, that's me, will be on a 1-year deal of £750 per week. That's not bad. That's not bad. It says that PRIISEK lacks the survival reputation. We're in a relegation battle before we start. Great. No director of football, fair enough. No fierce rivals. Matt Villas is our assistant manager. A lovely club emblem there. We've got a £4,000 capacity stadium, the Wadsworth Drive. We've got a bit of wage budget. We've got no transfer budget. Our facilities are, okay. History. We have won the Southern League Premier South. We've won 6 Western League Premier Divisions. We've won the FA Vars and the Southern Division West 1 division as well. So that FA Vars, that's a big one. 2001, 22 years since that. Can we get on and try and win that? We'll have to see. What else we got? Team, right. So they like to play 3 at the back. I'm not necessarily a 3 at the back sort of person, but we'll have to see what this squad comes up like. Jack Bycroft is in on loan, goalkeeper from Southampton, so that's quite good. Yes. What do they expect? Attempt to avoid relegation from the national... Well, because we're in the lowest playable leagues, if we get relegated, we're sacked. That's as simple as that. Be competitive in the FA Cup, be competitive FA Trophy. Establish ourselves. Oh my goodness me, they are ambitious. So establish themselves in the Vanarama South. Work towards a top half finish, record a top half finish, and maintain top half finish. Obviously, the idea is that we want to try and get ourselves up personally, hopefully with the team as well, but we'll see what we can do. Work within the wage budget, sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. All sounds pretty good. Everything seems pretty good. We'll have a little meetings and all. Now, I'm not going to bore you with all the bits and bobs here. We'll just blast through a bit of this a second and we'll come back in a minute. So one of the brand new features in Football Manager is the new supporter profile, and we can see that we've got quite a nice array. No corporate, which you wouldn't expect down in the National League. Hardcore 13%, core is 35, family 23, so lots of family members. Fair weather 11, casuals 18, so not too bad there. 696 on the followers for the social media. I think the Twitter might be bigger than that actually. Be interesting to see what we're like come next season and whether we get any of this stuff increased anywhere. When it comes to our team, we've got some good players, we've got some good potential, but looks like this lad Lee Lucas, a 30-year-old central midfielder, is our best midfielder. Deep line playmaker, can also play as a Mazzala, advanced playmaker. He seems pretty good. Welsh had quite a few under 21 caps, 19, and 2 goals, so that's not too bad as well. We're quite happy with this lad. Our second best player is Lloyd James. Again, another one who looks pretty handy, not particularly quick, so ball-winning midfielder would probably be his role if you like, but yeah, he can play as a Mazzala and stuff like that, but I don't think he's got the pace to really do it. He's not worth a lot. He's only he's 34 years old. That's probably why 10 10 Welsh caps as well. And then you start coming down into a little bit younger, lesser players like Jay Fulston, who, again, a left back. He's all right. He's not the quickest again, but might do. Jack Bycroft. Now, goalkeeper-wise, 20-year-old, 5-star potential. Look, 20 years old. He has got lots and lots of good stats for a goalkeeper. Other than that determination, I'm not really happy with that, but we'll have to see how we go with him as well. Looking as well, Ross Stern. Now, this lad is a left winger, and he has got lots of ability. Been around the park a little bit, but he has got something about him. Whether we go down the winger route, we'll have to see. But this boy, he could be a big plus for us this season. Joe Budd, another central midfielder. This one looks quite good as a ball-winning midfielder. Deep line playmaker maybe. He's got plenty of vision on him, so that's quite impressive. Again, 5-star potential, only 19 years old. Zach Smith. Now, again, another central midfielder. We seem to have an abundance of them at the club. And yeah, 21 years old. He's got, there's a bit about him. that's all we can say. Now, when it comes to strikers, Harry Warwick. Now, this lad, 10 finishing. That could be quite impressive in this league. That is what you need. And I'm looking at it thinking, I think he's going to be our striker. Does look that way. He's better as a winger, if anything. But with 7 crossing and 9 dribbling, don't really think so. The only thing is he's not very big. He's not very big. 5'9", so he might need to play 2 up top. We'll have to see. We then go to our left centre back, Jack Winnall. He's got great jumping reach. He's got great heading, but he's 5'9". I don't think you're a centre back, mate. You might be good in the air, but are you really that good as a centre back? Time will tell, I suppose. Dan Ball, who is a left back, can also play centre-back, 5'10". I don't know, we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. David Sims-Burridge, who is a striker, who is 6'3". Hold the phone, boys and girls. I think we might have found our striker. Next on the list is Dylan Morgan. Again, another 5'9" winger come striker who he's got a few good stats. I can see why we're relegation candidates. I'm not going to say favourites. Gerard Lewington, again, another striker, 6'2" this time. This, again, is another handy striker. Plenty of strength, determination. This boy could have something about him. I'm looking quite happy with this one as well. Nick Makuti, again, another 6'3" striker. We seem to have a whole array. There doesn't seem to be anybody in the middle, does there? Nick Grimes, another central defender. This time, what is it with 5'9" centre-halves at this club? Oh my goodness me. And he's come from Exeter as well. Another one's come through the Exeter regime. 5'9" Nick Grimes. Ollie Chamberlain. I wonder if he's anything to do with Oxlade Chamberlain. Could borrow some stats off him if he could, but he's a right winger, 27 years old. Joe Guest, a central midfielder again, 2-star current ability. We are starting to get down into the lower reaches. Is there anybody in the dev centre? Oh dear, there's nobody. We literally have that. There is a 21-man squad. Well, boys and girls, I think what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to get through the transfer window and see what we can bring in, because 21-man squad and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players that are under 2 stars. I think we're going to have to do a bit of wheeler dealing, don't you? Well, boys and girls, there is episode 1 of the Taunton Town save, and I hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. I'm a bit tentative on whether we're going to not get relegated. That's not going to be a great way to start Park to Legend this season. We get sacked in our first job. But we'll have to wait and see. And say, looking at that squad that we've got a lot of promise. But we've also got a lot of players there that we could do with improving with. I think I've just noticed as well, we've got no right back. Gosh. This gets worse. Right, let's go off and do some wheeler dealing, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.